I'd like to talk a little bit about cold frames. I had a wonderful experience of growing vegetables in the dead of winter with an outside warm and frameless cold frame. There was no frame around it. Didn't even need glass unless it was snowing and I wanted to keep the snow off of the garden. And it was warm from radiant heating from the trome wall inside the house. It's a thermal storage wall known for a French inventor, trombe. So we call it the trome wall, which radiated heat through the glass on the south side of my home, 6 inches away from the thermal wall. It would radiate heat so that even if below freezing, even below zero, didn't matter what the air was, because radiant heat doesn't heat air, it heats objects directly, it heats the plants directly. And so I fulfilled my lifetime dream of becoming a winter gardener. I've always thought, wow, wouldn't that be neat to produce food year-round for nothing? I mean, solar energy is free, and adobe is dirt cheap. So let me just take a look at with you at my ideas for a cold frame that I'll be building here in Aurora. Is just to pile up some adobe block. I like adobe because it absorbs the sun's heat quite efficiently, but it has a low release of radiant heat. It's not like brick. Brick releases its heat quite quickly, or cement. But adobe releases the radiant heat in a very moderate way, which plants love. It helps to moderate the temperatures in front of the wall. In the summer, by cooling, by the shade that's thrown from a short overhang down across the adobe. It helps to cool the area. And in the winter time, when the sun's rays are lower coming in, then the radiant heat in the night, even with air temperatures below freezing, will be fine. And the need for glass in front of this area, I found, could just simply be to keep snow off of it and heavy rain. And to be sure to leave it open at the top so that it doesn't overheat in the winter with that low angle of the sun. You want to let that hot air out. The glass is just there to protect it to protect the garden from snow and too much water accumulation. So as long as there's insulation on the north side of your wall and your wall faces south, by the way, in Spanish, the wall that faces the sun, whether you're in the northern or the southern hemisphere, is called a resolana, which basically means a lot of sun. Here you can see one idea for putting glass where there's an opening through here for air to escape so it doesn't overheat. Glass protects it from rain and snow, and open for ventilation. Okay, so that's my thinking. I have some pictures of the cold frame on our home in Vallecitos, New Mexico, that shows this particular way in which a trome wall inside the house keeps the outside garden going all winter long. those pictures are either under E for Earth, where I've put all the food production videos, or F for fire.